Good greetings everybody, this is Rusty Dog and welcome to my latest Friday live stream. Hope you've all had a good week. Mine's been okay, action-packed I suppose, and it's been a busy week for me, so I've been having plenty of distractions every day, and that has meant that I'm still here at the Jet's Hull, which is where I was when I left last week. So we're right where we were. So nothing's changed. But I do know what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to engineer a couple of more modules right now. I'm not going to be able to do the shield boosters because I don't have enough stuff. But power distributor and thrusters are going to get done on this PvP cutter. So let's have a look. Kathina, how are you doing? And that little, oh, it is a wave. Yeah, I thought she was scratching her hair. Yeah. So I don't know what's been going on this week. I have completely missed out anything in the Elite Dangerous world. So if anything is new, I don't know about it. Not this time. But I did take a look at the forums earlier. I'm not seeing anything that stands out. So I figured I would just carry on playing with the cutter. So I think for the power distributor on this, I'm going to go with the charge enhanced, which is going to give me quicker recharge rates, and I can do all the way up to grade 5 and beyond. So that's the dweller, and so we're going to be going there. Yes, stealth is a thing for sure. I didn't know it was a thing on a Type 10 because they're pretty big. They're pretty easy to spot. So what have you been doing with it, Kathina? Have you been in combat with it, or just have you used it? You used the stealth in any way to do anything with it? I'm guessing you must have done. Weapon focused, eh? Okay, well, that's going to change things then, because I'm going to have to see if I can do weapon focused. Let me take a look. Weapon focused. Well, grade 4 I can do. Grade 5, yeah, looks like I can do that. I think with power distributor, I can pretty much go for anything I want. I've got enough materials to do anything, and the one I've got the least of is grade 4 weapon focused, which I've only got 10, but that's going to be plenty. Oh, engine focused is the worst actually. No, grade 3. Grade 3 power focused. Let me have a look. Weapon focused, sorry, not power. Grade 3 weapon focused. Can craft 6. That should be enough. I shouldn't need 6 to get through the grade 3. Let's just do it anyway. Alright. Off to the dweller then, which I think is a couple of 100 light years away. Yeah. How are we doing this? Weird? Yeah, weird. I've heard people pronounce it weird, so I'm going to do that. So, oh, that's not the right system, is it? How the hell did it get there? Let me just flick all this back. I'll do it from the bookmarks, I think. There we go. And it is 296, so it's a fair distance. But then it's on to Palin after this for the dirty drives. So 14 jumps. Oh dear. Let's go. Okay. She's better in res sights than my Conda. Well, that's interesting. Hey, happy shrapnel. 07 to you too. Super fast recharge, super high resistances. If she gets hit. Sirius Scepter. Do you accept friend requests? Yes, I do. Do I play with other players? Sometimes, yes, I do. So you can send me a friend request if you wish. Right, let's get this thing out. It's weird when you don't play Elite for a week. I haven't played anything else really. I think I've spent about an hour gaming this week, and that was racing simulators. And that's only because an add-on came out that with a big update, and I wanted to try it out. But it's not like when I was in Gibraltar and I had loads and loads of screen time. I seem to be a lot more busy in my days, so I end up not playing so much. But I'm sure once I settle in my own place, that'll all change. Okay, so I have to remember to fuel scoop, which is not difficult. So it looks like I'm going to be streaming the entire process of this cutter build, from outfitting all the way through to engineering. There you go. Thermal vent lasers.
4, 3, 2.
Are the way to go? Do you mean on my cutter or on your Type 10? If you get your heat below 20%, ships can't target you above 500 meters, so they have to get close, and then you shred them. And the Type 10 has 5. So the thermal vent is what for, say, does it cool your ship as you're firing or something, or? Because that would be an interesting concept. Stealth PvE. Yeah, I wonder what ship of mine I could try that on. I was going to say the Vulture. I'm currently running advanced plasmas on those. It cools your ship like using a heatsink. I haven't used thermal vent, I don't think. Is that a new thing? I've definitely not used those. Might be an interesting build for the Corvette as well, just to go with something a bit different. Thermal vent lasers, beams. Are they? So you got 5 beams. Are they efficient as well, though? You know, how long can you fire them for?
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Beam lasers are capacitor hungry, aren't they, really? And 5 of them? Interesting ship, the Type 10, isn't it? What you can do with it, and how well it can perform for the big ship that it is. Ships can't target you, yeah, because you're cooling off. Oh, it adds it to the beam as well. Oh, right. That's interesting. That's quite a cool mod. That's a proper mod, that is, isn't it? Takes the heat from your ship and adds it to the heat of the beam. That's really cool. Martin79, hello. Yeah, it's going alright, mate. Going okay. Oh, that's thermal conduit. Okay. Oh, but wouldn't that be cool though to do that? Those are the kind of mods I'd like. Ones that uses your ship's stuff to increase the weapons. Hey James, how you doing, mate? Sorry I've not been around on Discord, but my days are well, they're not action packed, but they're kind of filled from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed. So I'm not getting a lot of time on the computer these days. Thermal vent is experimental, so you can upgrade for efficient for long range and add this too. So thermal vent is experimental. So Kathina, do you have those on efficient beams then? Yeah, so you've got efficient beams with an experimental thermal vent. Sounds like an interesting combo. I tell you what, I'd do that on my further lands. That's something I might look at actually. See if I've got the materials to do that on my further lands and then do them. Yeah, I used efficient lasers a while back, I think, on some of my combat ships, and they're brilliant. You just fire them, especially pulses. You just fire them forever. Okay, so I don't know how many jumps we've got to go, but I need to seriously scoop here. Otherwise, I'm going to be dead in the water. So, James, what you been up to this week, man? You been guiding or guardianing or guardianing, engineering? I know you've been up to something. Pirating. Ah, I should have guessed. How's it working out? Are you stockpiling low temperature diamonds? You got a bounty on your head then? You've been a naughty boy. How's the crime and punishment system treating you? Oh, that's not bad. 320, what, million? Shh. Tell me that's not million, surely. Oh, diamonds. I was gonna say. Hey, that's not bad though. I don't know how much profit you're getting per ton on those. The power plant bug, which is what? What's the power plant bug? Is that the one where their power plant is down to 0 but they can still escape? 27 million. That's not bad though. 27 million an hour, is it? It's not bad. That's not too bad. That's, yeah, because pirating's fun, so it's worth it. Yeah, it's weird that. Can't you just target their drives instead? Doesn't that work? Instead of the power plant, just target their drives so that they can't, you know, they're effectively dead in the water until I guess they repair or something.
Scooping.
Christopher LeBlanc, good day to you, sir. What's going on today is we are continuing the engineering of my PvP cutter, and we're on our way to the dweller so that we can do the power distributor.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Take out all but one weapon. And what's that for? Is that so they think, well, as long as I can fire, I'll hang around? The same logic that a Sidewinder pilot uses when he open fires on a Corvette
Fuel scooping.
and says to the Corvette, I'm going to boil you up. Yeah, I don't think so.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, we've got a nice star up there as well. That's a weird thing. Oh, no, it's okay. I was just looking at the star, how it was bright white for a moment, and then it had that grainy effect, depending on the angle I was at. That was weird. Just installed the new NVIDIA drivers today as well. I don't know how new they are, but I've only just seen them today. So I thought I'd put those in before I started.
2, 1. Engage.
Thargoids within 50 light years of Sol. Oh. Oh, now you're going to make me check the galaxy map to see if there's any burning stations really, really close to home. 50 light years from Sol. That's closer than Shinrata Desra is to Sol.
Fuel scooping.
I've heard that selling 5 Imperial slaves to 5 different stations gains you access to the dweller. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know what the dweller's demands are to unlock him. I forget what the dweller's after. Yay, 4 jumps, cool. Got a struck, catch, and release. Are the Thargoids that close, really? And what are we heading for then? A battle royale in the Sol system. I'll probably turn it into a CG. All commanders over to Sol, wipe out the Thargoid threat. I've heard that this 3.1 patch is closer than we think, apparently. I don't know what they think we think, but they reckon it's pretty close. No idea what's going to be on it or in it, apart from obviously bug fixes. But apparently 3.1's close. So I don't know what that means. But we are in Q2.
3, 2.
We are definitely in Q2 now. You need to trade at 5 black markets. Oh. Then in that case, if that's the, then selling 5 Imperial slaves to 5 different stations via the black market should do it, yes. At least that's from what I interpret from that looks like it works. I'd forgotten about doing all that with the dweller though. It's been a long time ago since I did that. Hi, Elite Bastard, how you doing? Nice to see you on the stream.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
We're almost there, I think. I think just the one more jump.
Fuel scooping.
So let me just heat the ship up a little bit. There we go, get a bit of fuel. So what we were discussing last week on the weapons for this thing was frag cannons, wasn't it?
2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, a frag cannon build. I can't remember what we talked about with experimentals, but I'm sure it'll come to me. I think, was it double shot or something? Hey James Fitchett, how you doing? Yeah, you've caught me live. Geezer. Yeah, I'm well at the moment. And the week was not too ragged. Well, ups and downs this week. But, oops. Oh wow, the black hide came up quick, didn't it? Jesus. Yeah, ups and downs this week, but all evens out. Let's have a look. I overshot that, didn't I? Mind you, don't I always? Phew. Last week I think I overshot everything I was going for. Great, now it's on the other side. Andy! Hey mate, how you doing? How's your week been? And arithmetic. I found a nice profitable passenger mission route. Nice. 80 million per hour. Hey, not bad. Is it long distance or local? By local I mean, is it bubblish? Is it within the bubble? Bubblish, yeah.
Orbital flight engaged.
I'm curious. Okay. Have I lost my... I think I've lost my bearings now. I need to get those back before the drop zone. There we go. And I'm way too shallow. Well, I'm not. The angle is. There we go. Ah, that'll do. 35, 36 degrees, that'll do. Good to hear, Andy. Good to hear. Our local, around 10 to 20 light years apart. It takes 25 minutes in Super Cruise. Netflix. It's funny you should mention Netflix because I've just seen an advertisement for a Netflix series coming on May the 4th called The Rain. Not quite sure what it's about, but it looked okay. "25-minute Super Cruise." Yeah, you could watch TV with that, couldn't you? Right, I'm not going to boost with this because I know how long it takes it to to slow down. Oh, that has just been done. Okay, now we can boost. Oh, 3 landing pads there, and pretty sure this is mine. Oh, it's not even... Come on. It's not cutting off any speed. Okay, we are seemingly under control. Oh, I hate this. We're gonna hit the ground. Ah, I cannot get used to this ship. Have I don't know if it's the military bloody bulkhead. Something's weighing this ship down chronic. I have flown a cutter before, but bloody hell, this thing's heavy. I mean, that knock nearly took a ring of the prismatics off. God, the inertia on this ship is terrible. I mean, it's far worse than any other ship I got. Like the Corvette and the Condor. This is far, far worse. Yeah, I'm probably piggybacking one. That's what it feels like. Right. Okay, let's take a look then and see what results we get on this. What the hell? I can afford it. Okay, so power disps. And Kathina, you suggested weapon focused instead of the high charge, right? Not the high charge, charge enhanced, sorry. Okay, are you sure about this? Because if my prismatics do go down, I'd like, because they take so bloody long to recharge, this is why I was thinking about this one. Weapon focused. How big a deal will that be though if I go for a full frag cannon build? Because they don't really, they're not like beams where they're just going to suck up your capacitor. Oh, sugar. Sorry, my finger, my right finger just hit the right button there, and we will come right out. Okay, let's have a look. Weapon focused. So engine capacity and recharge and systems capacity and recharge are going to be down. When we hit grade 5, we're going to be losing 15% on the engines and only 5 on the systems. Well, sorry, 15 there. I wonder why that's 5. And all across the board it's 15 for the others. Ah. If you go with full frags, then you could get by without it, but you might change your mind. Okay, weapon focused it is then. Right, so let's go through that. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Now, what about experimental? Well, any thoughts on that one? As I whiz through the rest of these, let's take a look. I've got plenty of this stuff. These materials should get me all the way through grade 5, no problem. Selenium, I'm low on, I need some of that. But again, I should be okay here. Because it's going to hit grade 4, I think, by the time I... Oh, look at that. That one went all the way around. I don't have my pen. Okay, I'll have to try and remember I need to shop for selenium. Or use the material trader for it at least. Unidentified scan archives. Yeah, okay. I always notice things in single figures. So, okay, so here we go then. Shields recharge at the recharge rate multiplied by the distributor draw. That's how much charge. With prismatics, that's very low. How do you work out all this stuff? I don't even get that deep. I just shields recharge at the recharge rate multiplied by the distributor draw. Okay, that's how much charge I take per second. With prismatics, that's low. Fine. Okay. Right. There's 28 people on the chat, so how many of you are OCD that is going to require me to complete these circles? Because you know me, I can have the numbers matching, and if the circles don't close, I don't close them. Is it worth doing another one? Really? I mean, this is 0.01 off, and this is 0.15 off. But I know some of you people out there will not forgive me if I don't close these circles. Oh, come on, really? This one's done. The numbers match and it hasn't closed. This is... Hey, Ricky Loki. See, I'm using up bloody materials now just for this. Oh, God. I don't have OCD. Come on, let's complete it. What the hell? There we go. It is done. All right. Polymer capacitors are easy to come by anyway, so I'm not too fussed about that. Type 7s, I think, drop those quite a bit. Is it? No, I'm getting mixed up with something else. Never mind. Right then. What are we going with here? So... Oh, look, we can get some recharge rate back here. So less power draw. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the power draw that we're getting already. I don't think it's going to be too much. 2%. And we're sitting on 83. I don't think we need to go there really. Double braced obviously is going to do the integrity. So we've got this for capacity. We've got this for recharge. That for less power draw. And this one for mass. Well... Okay, so we're really knocking the recharge down then if we go for this. I would have gone for this, but I can't. I need heat-resistant ceramics. Oh, why don't I have those? Heat-resistant ceramics. Let's go and see if we can find some of those. If I remember last week, there was an experimental I couldn't do because I didn't have enough of something. So these are manufactured and they can be traded, and it's only grade 2. So if we go to a manufacturer, a manufactured material trader, we can go and get some and then come back. Let's see if there's one close by. They don't have them here though, do they? No. So let's have a pop and see where we go. So in we go and down to services, manufactured, and we're looking for blue. Oh, please let there be one somewhere close. Super conduits are okay, but you get more benefit for less with cluster. I got one. 24 light years away. That'll do. Oh, Wait a minute though. Sirius is even further. So we won't bother with Sirius. This one. So let's go into here. And it's got to be this one, hasn't it? Material trader. So let's go there. And we'll pick up whatever it was. Heat resistant ceramics. Okay. Somebody needs to remember that because I'm going to forget it. HRCs. Heat resistant ceramics. Heat resistant ceramics. Commit to memory. Okay. So we'll go and get those and we'll come back. It's only a jump away. Yep. PvP cutter and no weapons on board. Yet. Whoa. Insufficient energy. Already. And that's with 3 pips though. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how this build turns out. Especially in a PvP environment. Whew. The ship might end up okay, but it might be down to me that where I'll be losing the battles. I suppose it depends who I'm picking on, doesn't it? It'll be tested in PvE first, of course, and then we'll stick it into open play and see how she does. And this will be my one and only at the moment. My one and only at the moment PvP built ship. And how effective it is, well, we're going to have to see. If you're going to use frags, take screening shell on at least 2 of them so you can shoot down reverb cascade torpedoes. What does the screening shell do then? I can't remember all the read-ups on them. On PvP the cutter is not... Yeah, I know that. I know. That's one of the challenges I've got of picking this thing. Ah, screw it. Again. This damn ship. You know what? In PvP I'm going to have a busted canopy. I'm going to be running out of oxygen. And whatever I target, whatever station I target, I'm going to overshoot it. And then I'm going to run out of oxygen and die. They act as a point defense. Okay. So those metal fragments kind of know where to go. That's weird. Yeah, an FDL will definitely outmaneuver this. There's no question. But I specifically wanted to do the cutter. I know it's certainly not the most maneuverable combat ship, Yeah, you might be right there, Kathina. It could probably go around its parent body quicker than I could. I haven't been to Meteorant Hollow for a while. It'd be nice to go back there and check it out. Wasn't Meteorant Hollow a bug? Like the way it orbits, wasn't that a bug? And then they decided to keep it in just because it was fun. Pretty sure that's what it was. It was initially a bug, and then they just thought, what the hell? We'll just keep it in there. It's certainly an interesting place to land. For those who don't know about Meteorant Hollow, it orbits its parent body rather quickly. 500 meters from touchdown. This might be my best landing yet. Almost. I didn't overshoot though. I don't know. Yeah, a beluga is a bug, but is the clue in the name? B, yeah, and UG. I don't know. I like the beluga. I've got one. The only thing I don't like is I would like to have a bigger jump range on it. That's all. CMJ, how you doing, man? Today's mission is the carrying on of engineering my PvP cutter. Oh, let me just pop into here while I remember. Okay, just claim my salary. Oh, into the material trader then. And we want heat resistant ceramics. And we need, what was it, 3 or 5 of them or something? Can't remember. We'll get enough anyway. So we'll trade precipitated alloys because I've got plenty of those. We'll just do a couple. There we go. That's all we need. That's all we need. Anything else I need? Tempered alloys. I don't think... Oh, I do need these. This is what I need for... I think I need these for the shield boosters, if I'm not mistaken. But trading this, oh my god. I mean, I can... Look at this, 36 to 1. Jesus. I can trade 6 to 1. Oh, what am I? I'm lost now. I can trade 6 to 1 on the... 36, because it's a side trade. Man, this is brutal, isn't it? I mean, if a side trade was double, that would be fairer. Like it was 6 to 1, 12 to 1, 12 to 1. But to multiply it by itself, it's 6 to the power of itself. The power of 6, I don't know, whatever. 6 to the power of whatever. Yeah. It's brutal. These side trades are absolutely brutal. Proto heat radiators though, I could trade those. They're not difficult to come by. So let me just take a quick look while I'm here. Imperial shielding. I'm just having a quick look on ED Engineer. I just want to remind myself what they're for, if I can find the damn things. Again, these are not in any particular order. Here we go, Imperial shielding. So yeah, shield booster heavy duty. You need them for grade 2s, grade 3s. Is that it? Why does it say oh no, here it is. Shield booster resistance augmented grade 5. That's where I'm down on. And I'm going to be doing 2 of those. I might need 7 per, so I'll need 14. Okay, 14. Let's see. This is going to kill me though, doing this. I don't think I can even do it. Yeah, I can. I've got to give up 84. Okay, if I'm going to do that, what if I'm... Okay, what if I give up nearly all of them and get 16? Proto-heat radiators are used for anything I need. Efficient beams, efficient bursts, efficient cannons, long-range scanners, heavy-duty shield boosters. Oh, bloody hell. I need those as well. And if I give up... No. No, it's wrong. ED Engineer's wrong here. I've selected proto-heat radiators, and on the right-hand side it brings up all the things you can craft with it. But Grade 2 Shield Booster Heavy Duty is distorted shield cycle recordings and hybrid capacitors. So I'm not really sure why it's doing that. Do I want to trade in 96 of these to receive 16 of these though? The answer is a definite no, because to pick up Imperial shielding, it's just going into high-grade emissions in Empire systems. And I'd much rather do that. Andy, when you're done, I'm willing to lose, or loose as you've written, loose my cutter for you for some cutter-on-cutter action. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Sure. Well, yeah. Cutter versus cutter. Okay, I'm up for that. I'm just catching up on the chat here, guys. You can get it into the 40s. Just take out the portable shell filling station that comes with it. Get what into the 40s? Oh, the beluga, you mean? Right. Yeah. High grades, that's just the best one. Nikita! Wow, hi. I haven't seen you for a while. You can get plenty in your... Okay, Kokobi. Is this the... Right, so we're talking Imperial shielding then. Okay. We can possibly have a look at that then. Although, as we know, super cruising looking for high grades isn't the most exciting thing in the world. Oops, I keep doing that one. The Dweller. Good timing. Right, I've just released the lateral thrusters and still it goes up. I certainly wouldn't risk boosting out of the out of the mail slot with this thing. Oh, how did that happen? I'm gonna boost now. Not quite sure how I hit that. Maybe I was a little bit too low, just a little. Okay, now we can go and stick the experimental on, and then we'll go and see the professor, who hopefully isn't too far away. Let's try and get out a mass log first, eh? Come on, come on. I'm doing pretty good, Nikita, pretty good. Yeah, the cutter and the beluga are pretty easy to get in the mail to catch in the mail slot. The beluga's a nightmare if you catch the spoiler thing at the back, the tail things that are supposed to come down. Because sometimes you have to go into the external camera to see what the hell's going on, so you can figure out how to maneuver the ship before you get lasered to death by the station. Do you know what? I've not been killed by a starport in such a long time. And it's always for something stupid, isn't it? Like loitering. The biggest crime in the galaxy of Elite Dangerous. Hanging around is punishable by death. Imagine if that was the same on Earth. Just loitering on the street and they just come up and shoot you. Loitering is punishable by death. Or in car parks, like you're at the supermarket and you get in the car and someone's waiting to park and you're sat in the car not leaving your slot. I hate that. Like, come on, I've got people behind me. And on the subject of car parks, the worst thing is driving around looking for a spot and then going, oh, there's a space, there's a space, there's a space, there's a space. Oh no, it's just a smart car that's parked in. The number of times that's happened. One of those tiny little cars taking up a space that you cannot see until you're pretty much on top of it. An undocking computer. Yeah. To get you out of the mail slot automatically. That would be interesting. Smart cars, smartphones. Oh, this thing just takes so long. Come on, slow me down, boy. Still doing 200. Look at the speed drop off. It's like nothing. Oh, God. Shields up. What? Do you know what? I've just come to the conclusion that I cannot land a cutter. The gravity's only 0.6. It's not like it's anything major. I'm stuck in the ground, guys. I'm stuck. I can't move. Hold on. Are we up? I pointed the ship up to try and kill some speed. And I end up going down. Oh, this bloody thing. Yeah, I think with the smart cars, I thought you, like if you submitted 2 tops of Rice Krispie boxes, that you get a free one. But apparently the toy cars that come with cereal packets are a bit bigger than smart cars. Whoa. Yes, I didn't have time to think about my landing gear because you grounded me. Okay. A car version of a Cobra, or a Sidewinder. Oh, I think a Cobra's being a bit generous. And you can get smaller cars than smart cars as well. I've seen some dinky little ones. I certainly wouldn't want to be in an accident with a car like that. I think you're always going to lose. Especially if you hit like a rabbit or something. The rabbit would just, think there's something gone up its nose or something. Okay, so experimental and clusters then. Done. Oh, I've not seen that, all the yellow text. So we've added a bit more capacity on 8% and we've lost a bit more recharge, but okay. Lose 2, gain 8 on the other side, fair enough. Should we pin it? Nah, I'm not going to pin this one actually. Right, I don't know whether to go into the outputting and take a look at the figures. Let's do it. Let's do it, have a quick look. Oh, okay, Sidewider's only got 1 seat, yeah. The Baden PTSS, is that one of these small cars? Yeah. They haven't even got the guts to name them right. They've all got strange, weird names. I saw one today, it looked like a Postman Pat car. Tiny little thing. Right. So we want to be on core and we want to go to power distributor. So this is what we have then on the capacitors and the recharges. I'm just looking at the mass of this ship, 2.2. It's not far and away from, I think my Anaconda, my Goidconda I think is somewhere around this if I'm not mistaken. But the inertia difference isn't completely night and day. So we're going to go to Palin to do the dirty drive boost. Next, I'm just going to double check in ED Engineer that I can still do it after spending all those materials. So currently we have a top speed of 219, which is nothing to write home about, and a boost of 350. Again, nothing to write home about, really. Integrity stands at 5,000, but I have not yet done my shield boosters. Or have I done? No, hold on, military grade. Yeah, the shields are, where are they? The shields are 3,000. So with the shield boosters, hoping to get that to maybe 4, which would be nice. So you've got a hull integrity of 5, shield strength 4,000 would be nice. Anything above that, I'll take. Power seems okay at the moment. Yeah, I think it's going not too bad. What have we got left here to do then that we can engineer? Frame shift? I mean, frame shift drive interdictor. I guess we could lighten it. Possibly do a lightweight mod on that. Every little helps, as they say. So we're going to do thrusters now. That's sticking out like a sore thumb there. And yeah, bulkheads. Got to do those as well. Which means this is not the final figure either. I'll have to have a look at bulkheads after we've done the thrusters. See where we are with materials. And then once the core and optionals are done, all that's left is deciding the weapons, which we think are going to be frags, and engineering them. And then that's it, we're done. We're done. And we can go and test this thing. Right. I once saw a smart car on the back of a truck. I've seen one on the back of a truck, but underneath. Wasn't pretty either. Oh, oh, right, okay. Gotcha. Postman Pat. It's not Little White Cat. Isn't it? It's Postman Pat and his little black cat and his black and white cat, isn't it? It's Postman Pat and his black and white cat. I don't know. Who cares what colour Postman Pat's cat is? Postman Pat died after they rebooted it with Illumination graphics. Do you know what? I've got no idea about Postman Pat, other than he has a red van. Hi, Beowulf. Right, let's see how far away Professor Palin is. Again, this is another habit, is clicking this tab when I want to bookmark. Oh, please don't be too far away. Ay, caramba. Oh, sugar and bloody... Oh, guys, we're looking at about 20 minutes here. Oh, 391. 19. Right, before I set off then, I'm not going to go there only to find out that I can't do them. So let me put this into alphabetical order. Oh, bloody hell, what's on? I know you can't see AD Engineer at the moment, but it's showing me stuff. It's not showing me everything. And I don't have anything clicked on the left-hand side. Ah, okay, I know why it's doing it now. There we go. Right, so we're looking for thrusters, dirty drives. Bob the Builder. Okay. Oh dear me. We're gonna be skirting on the edge of this one. Dirty drive tuning. Okay. I can do 109 grade 1s. I can do 6 grade 2s, which is fine. I can do 34 grade 3s, which is fine. But then, grade 4, I can only craft 4 because I'm down on selenium, which I did, if I'm not mistaken, I did just spend some on the power distributor. So I've got 4 seleniums left. Is 4 throws enough to get me up to grade 5? I think it is. Now then, where is grade 5 dirty? It's not showing it in order. There it is. Yep, can craft 11. So as long as I don't go through the OCD stuff, because this uses up cracked industrial firmware, cadmium and pharmaceutical isolators. Okay. Yeah, Palin, I know. Palin is a notorious pain in the proverbial. And I don't have an SRV on this ship, so if we want selenium, we're going to have to trade it.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Yeah, let's go and do these thrusters. It's going to be interesting to see if we can hit 400 on these. Dirty drives, we should be able to. Miracle drive tuning.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Yeah, I've just read your Royal Mail line there, Kathina. How about Postman Pat joins Hermes courier service? I've just shipped something out via Hermes, so I just hope they're not as bad as what people are saying. Oh, it's going to be a while before we can access the next system. Atlas B3. Is that list B3 close to Palin though? Because that's what we need. Obscured. Okay. There we go. Because I started this, I was not started the stream late. I started the stream on time, but because I didn't get to my computer until a few minutes before the stream started, I wasn't able to prepare a photo that I wanted to show you guys. I'm pretty sure I've shown you pictures of the dogs here, right? Merlin and Riley. Riley's the sheepdog and Merlin the big German Shepherd, whose name is after my Corvette is named after his bark. We have some photos of Merlin when he was a baby, a puppy, and Riley as well. Oh God. Merlin now is a big dog, and when he's a puppy, he's like a little toy teddy bear that you win at the fair. Oh God, you should see him. I'll have to get the pictures for you. It's quite something. I bet in those days it wouldn't be the bark of Merlin though, it would be the yap of Merlin. Or the squeak. Not a great name for a combat ship, the squeak of Merlin, really.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Last week we gave him one of those because he likes to chew on tennis balls all the time. He's always got two in his mouth. He puts one in, sends it to the back of his throat, and then puts the second one in all the time. 2 tennis balls constantly. And we thought we would buy him one of those cricket balls, you know, the corgi balls. The cricket ball things. Solid, hard. Well, it's in 2 pieces now. He's literally bit it through the middle. It's in half. It's a semi-sphere. Like just chopping an orange in half. How he's managed that, I don't know. But he worked on it for about a week.
4, 3,
Oh God.
1, engage.
What selenium is your least favorite material? Because of the height. Because it's the highest grade. But you need it for grade 4 mods. So you need a ton of it. Yeah. Thankfully, I think SRVing it is probably the best way. SRVing it, that's probably the worst phrase. What do we call it? Prospecting. He thought there was a prize inside, yeah. Possibly, you know. God. He chewed the leather off the outside first, and then the cork thing inside is just, I don't know, he's just split it. You can't give him anything. We bought 4 inflatable footballs, proper big ones. They were all burst on the same day. The other dogs managed to chew them and bite them without bursting them, but when Merlin gets hold of it, it's over. He puts it on the floor, pushes down, sinks his teeth into it, and that's it. It's just finished. He's got no finesse. Unleashing his inner Aussie. Yeah, okay. Cricket reference there, yeah.
1. Engage.
Oh, he accidentally bit me the other day as well. So I got to sample his teeth sharpness.
Booth scooping.
Man. It was my fault though. I was trying to get the ball out of his mouth, the tennis ball out of his mouth, and he let go to get a better grip on it. Except my finger was in the way of the thing, so... Little bugger. The bite of Merlin, indeed. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't have images to hand of him full size. I don't think. Maybe I do. Yeah, I might do. If I can find one, I'll dig it out and then I'll show you the one of him as a puppy. And you see the difference. You wouldn't think it was the same dog. He's a soft bugger though, he really is. Unless he gets angry. Which isn't often. But I wouldn't want to annoy him too much. He's playful though, so it's okay.
2, 1. Engage.
I'm gonna have to refuel in a minute. And it won't be here. So my next star better be scoopable or I'm in trouble. Yes, it is. Lovely. Okay, Arithmetic. Take care, man, and have a good weekend and all that. At this point, his bite has been properly engineered by footballs, indeed.
4, 3, 2.
And we gave him the grade 5 upgrade. On the bright side, if a zombie apocalypse happens, he'll do some damage. Oh yeah, he'll eat anything, so he'll be eating zombies. Hey Mario, welcome to the stream, man. Oops, I'm pressing all the wrong keys here. Right, let me see if I can just unzip this folder and see if I can find a picture of Merlin as he is today.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Yeah, well, you keep... I'm not bothered about the temperature, just fill it up.
Fuel scooping complete.
There we go, we're okay. No, I've just unzipped a folder and there's no Merlins there. No. Right, let's do the jump. Hold on a minute. I can get one off my phone.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So, what you guys on the chat, what you guys been up to in Elite Dangerous this week? Anything interesting? New, exciting? Bought any new ships? Engineered anything new? what's been going on in your world. Before I jump, I'm just gonna log on with my browser to my phone. Just give me a moment, guys. There we go. Okay, that's done. I want to get some mods on beams for my chieftain. Okay. Engineering, I'm guessing you're meaning, right? So, yeah, I think we've established that efficient beams are the way to go, right? You're still stuck in the Boston wasteland.
Ready to engage.
Oh, you killed your first basilisk. Nice. Was that solo?
4, 3, 2, 1.
And you didn't get paid for it, but still, okay. That has happened, but you still get the pride of knowing you did it, right? I'm assuming you used guardian weapons. What ship did you use, Nikita? Oh, they paid you, yeah. Frontier are good like that.
Fuel scooping.
Ah, sold your gunship. I tried so hard to like it. That fat piggy is not as cool as my assault ship. Oh, Fallout 4, of course. When does that game finish, Andy? Are you near the end? The Sims.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yes, I am still yet to kill my first basilisk solo. Still yet to do that. Yeah, does it have an ending, or are you just playing multiplayer or something?
Fuel scooping.
Use guardian weapons and flew in a wing. Yeah, I'm after taking down a basilisk solo. I'm just wondering how many times I'm gonna fail before I finally get that.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Alliance Chieftain, eh? There's a few people I know going for chieftains for Goid ships. I still prefer the Condor at the moment, though, for me. Maybe because I don't fancy rebuilding another Goid ship.
Fuel scooping.
I'm not really in the mood for doing another Goid ship. You don't play games that end. Okay. I was going to ask, how do you end up going to the next one then? But of course you can do that whenever you want, so that was a silly thing. That would be a silly thing to ask. But what's to do in Fallout 4 after the story mode has done then? Is it like Far Cry where you can just repeat tasks? Like, you know, in Far Cry you have outposts which you can keep taking out again and again and again and again and again and again, and you've got maps you can download. So what's the continuous thing with Fallout 4?
Fuel scooping.
It's not like a story mode that you... That's the one with the robot that flies with you, right? Not flies, but hovers around you. You have to build settlements and make people... Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got Fallout 4. I played... What? I played maybe an hour. And I haven't been back to it. I liked it. I haven't been back to. It's not that I've not been back to it because I didn't like it or anything. I just never got around to it. But I remember the beginning where everybody had to go into the
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
now then, I'm not getting mixed up with another game, am I? No. We had to go into a shelter or something at the beginning, and then they came out and there's a robot helps you around. And a dog, is it?
Fuel scooping.
It has to be modded to get a better experience. Yeah, I don't know why you just reminded me. I want to have another crack at Euro Truck Simulator. I know a few people have asked me about Euro Truck, and it's just been upgraded now to 1.31. So there's a few extra features on there, or it's going to be 1.31 is going to be released, or it has been. I'm not sure which. So there's a couple of neat little additions to the game, like physics being applied to the hookup cables. You know, those coily hookup cables between the cab and the trailer. They're all modeled, physically modeled now. They don't do anything, but they're physically modeled when they move. But I'm not sure if it's been released yet. 1.31. I have had an update through Steam, but I don't know if it was that. American Truck Sim the same. So yeah, I'd like to do a Euro Truck stream again very soon. I haven't done one since I was in Jib, so it's been a while since I did Euro Truck. And obviously, as you can expect, I didn't want to do one when I came here because I'd already driven around 2 countries in Europe, and I didn't want to virtually do it straight after. Nightmare. 27-hour drive, and then yeah, let's do Euro Truck. No, I don't want to see another toll road again for a long time. Just get enough fuel for 3 jumps. Hey, is it Rick and Ricky? Or Rick and Ricky? Rick and Ricky, 007. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. It slides around like Tokyo Drift. Oh, the Chieftain does. Well, that's what you get when you put a spoiler on the back. The Alliance Chieftain.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I wonder if we'll get a new ship with 3.1. Don't think so. I've not heard anything. Yeah, but I don't know how much this thing drinks per jump. The thing is, it fills up fast, this fuel scoop, because it's a class 8. So it fills up super quick. Yeah, the crate. I was just thinking of the crate. I'm not seeing any signs of the Panther Clipper that everybody's been asking for God knows how long. So this crate ship fits size-wise. Fits where? Is it somewhere around the Cobra Mark III size or something? It's like saying Puerto Rican. Rican Ricky. There you go, Rican Ricky then. Yeah, the crate. Oh, we're going to see the crate this year, though, surely. If it's not going to be if it's not going to be, no, I'm not going to say 3.1. If it's not going to be in the Q2 update, surely it'll be in Q3, or it's got to be Q4. Because Q4 is being touted as the biggest update of this season, isn't it? Of the season 3, bigger than this one we just had. Obviously, giving us squadrons and whatnot. Smaller than the Chieftain. It was equivalent to the Cobra Mark III. It's crap in original game. Oh well, you can be sure that it might be the same again. I don't know. It'd be nice to have a small ship. It's going to have to offer something different to the ships of its similar size, though. And in the Cobra size, there's quite a lot of ships in that size area, isn't there, really? So it's going to have to do something that the others don't. Crate Mark II, yeah? You see, that's a possibility. I don't know what the original ship's strength were, if anything. Okay, here we are. And Palin is up here. So let's get some dirt on these drives. Yeah. What do you reckon, hard points wise, for a crate? 2 or 3? I'm not quite sure what the ship's going to be. I don't know what its main thing's going to be. I don't remember it from the original game, to be honest. It's one of the ships I can't remember. It was a long time ago. I wonder if I should do a stream of the original Elite at some point. I have to remember what all the key commands were, but to do a stream of 1984 Elite be bloody interesting, wouldn't it? Commander Jameson. It'd be nice if you had an option in the graphics on Elite Dangerous to switch on vector mode. So you not vector, wireframe. Yeah, wireframe mode. You can do that now in the new Euro truck. They have to make it equivalent to the Vulture. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be something. If the ship's around Vulture size, maybe something. It doesn't necessarily have to have. I don't know, because the Vulture's only got 2 hard points, right? But they are large. So possibly 2 medium hard points, or 2 mediums and a small, or something like that. I can't see it outpowering the Vulture, you know, hard point wise and size wise. It was called the Crate Assault Craft in Frontier Elite 2. It wasn't much bigger, if anything, than the Eagle. Oh, wow. So, well, the Eagle has 3 hard points, so but only small, so it's who knows what they're going to fit to it, size-wise and amount-wise. One large, 2 medium. Got a feeling the ship might be a little bit small for that, though. Don't know. Look at this planet surface, looks really good. Especially on the backdrop of a nebula. Yeah. Right, let's see if I can actually land this thing instead of smacking it down into the ground. I will not be boosting this time. Nice glide there though. Coming out of glide around just over 6 kilometers.
Gutamaya Papa Oscar Mike Heavy. Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing.
Do you know what I'd like on these ships? Proper retro thrusters.
Proceed to landing pad 05.
That actually slow the thing down when you push back. We are slowing down, but it's taking its time. I mean, Jesus, come on. It might just do it. Wow. But doing that right really felt like I was bringing in a big ship there. It felt right. Yeah, it did feel right. Okay. Yeah, you're right. There used to be big pauses getting to glide sometimes. You don't see that much now, do you? That is true. Hey Barticus, how you doing? In Elite 2, its hull mass was only 12 tons. Oh wow, God. It's 12 tons, man. That's not a lot, is it? Which do you think we'll get first, Volcanic Worlds or Gas Giant Tech? I don't know. What do you mean by Gas Giant Tech? Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean. Is this to be able to scoop from gas giants as well and stuff like that? I don't know. Volcanic Worlds I would think would be easier to do. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like a flagship alliance. A flagship alliance ship. Yeah. You know what I mean. Would be great. Hopefully we'll be getting more alliance ships very, very soon. And I want more galvanized bloody paint livery things. I want more of those. Okay, dirty drives. Yes, definitely. Oh, so we are, if I'm not mistaken, 219 top speed, right? 219 and 350 top. Yeah, I've remembered. So let's see. Let's go through this and see what we get. Straight to 2. We might only need to do one of these as well. Straight to 3. Look at this. Suddenly I can do 34 of these. And now look, the generator's gone now. I've actually physically got to come over and click it again. Do I? No. Yes, I've got to come over and click it again. Where sometimes you don't. Like there. I can just do another one. Weird. Right, now here, this is going to be tricky. Can we get to grade 5 before the selenium runs out? Go away. Oh God. That's not the best start, but come on. Oh. Well, if we don't hit grade 5 guys after this, then we'll have had it. Yikes, we just made it. Unbelievable. Now I'm completely out of selenium now, so yeah, it'd be nice to have stuff that's where you've got none left and you can have some kind of shopping list inside the game so you know what to go for, or a way where you can go into here. Let's have a look. Materials, and put them in numerical order as well, so you can filter. You see, you can't. There's no filter here for amount. So doing it amount ascending and amount descending, so that all the ones you've got 0 of will be at the top of the list, and then you'll know which ones to go for. But it doesn't work, does it, that way? You'd think they would have put that one in. Okay, so let's run through grade 5. I'm going to go as far on this circle as I think is necessary, without necessarily completing it. 140 being the max. Currently at 138%. 139. If this one hits 140, I'm done. Oh, not quite. Go on, we'll do one more. That's it. 140, 140. There's no benefit from generating any more. So, experimentals. Drag drives. If we want speed, drive distributors, that's going to take 10% mass off. Affected 3,234 tons. Optimal mass, wow. So drag drives is what I'm interested in, I guess. I can buy them. I can buy the experimentals here. More benefit from the experimental effect, even if the figure in the circle shows the max. It actually isn't. Are you sure? Yeah, that's true GSXR. You can sort in AD Engineer. I was just looking for a way to do it in game. I think they should be able. They should have done it really. Just put it in one of the filters. Yeah, do I really need extra speed on a ship with the inertia that this thing has? Possibly. Let's take a look before we do this though at the current speed that we have before we go into the experimental. So let's pop this into outfitting. So again then 219 and 350 were the two speeds. Wow, 296 and 474. So if I put the drag drives on, can we hit 500? Well, we're going to find out. Done. I think it's probably going to stay in the 400s, but we'll see. Yeah. But how close is that to 500 meters per second? So my top speed is now 308, which has gone up quite considerably from 219, and the boost speed from 350 up to 493. Very cool. Very nice. Yep. So left to do then is to actually give this thing some weapons. There's no problem now with fitting it with frag weapons and not engineering them. We could do that. We could definitely do that back at Shinrata. Utilities, shield boosters, we have 6 of them. 2 are going to be designated for the resistance augmented, and these are going to be heavy duties. We're going to do those. And possibly lighten the frameshift interdictor for what that's going to be worth if we can. So I might go and fit the weapons out and give it a try. Just get it out there into PvE without any engineered weapons and just see how she goes. Shields are not fully up to spec yet because of the boosters, and the bulkheads are not done yet, so they need doing. So the integrity of the hull isn't fully up to spec yet either. But it will be interesting to find out how she's going right now. And Samura7 just subscribed, so thank you for that. Oh, yeah, the subscriptions went over 3,500 this week, so thank you to everybody who has subscribed and helped me reach that number. That's amazing. 3,500, and then it shot up another 11 or 12 or something like that after that. So yeah, very happy with that, guys. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. You only have to orbit the moon. Yeah, okay, Andy. No, I'm not Max. Okay, all right. I know what you're saying. Complete the circle and see if we... All right. I will because... Okay, let's do it. So my top speed is 493, okay? So let's see. Let's see if this does hold water then. I'm going to use up all my pharmaceuticals here. Let's complete the circle. Oh my god, this is painful. That's more like it. I'm going to run out of pharmaceuticals. I need to go some serious shopping. Right. Modification complete. Are we now faster than 493? Let's see. Wow. All those materials, it was worth it for 1 meter per second. 494. There you go. Yeah, for science, Edge Crusher. There you go. Oh, thanks, CMJ. Yes, it's onward and upward to 4,000, eh? I suppose. We'll get there, I suppose. Right, so let's go home. And wow, hey, these stations are getting quite close, aren't they? These burnt stations, or these attacked, yeah, this station that's on fire here. It is getting closer to home. I don't know about 50 light years. It depends if you're seeing any non-human USSs in these places, but in places that are, in the bubble. I don't know where the closest sighting is for a non-human USS, but we have a station under repair here. That's right on the outskirts, isn't it, of the bubble there? If it's not in it. Yes, the Thargoids are definitely coming. You can see the path that they're coming in. Look, you can see the path they're taking to come in by the trail of damage that they've left behind. And it all started here. Maybe maybe for 3.1 we're going to be seeing some of these changes with the Thargoids, the the proximity that they're getting, and maybe involuntary encounters, as I call them, where you will meet a Thargoid without choosing to do so. Because right now, of course, you have to choose to meet a Thargoid by jumping into one of the non-human USS's. But I'm talking about a situation where either it pulls you out. I'm not talking about the ones in the warp tunnel. I'm talking about super cruise. It pulls you out of super cruise like an interdiction. That's got to be coming. Non-voluntary Thargoid contact. It has to happen. And then we're in trouble. Because you're going to need to be in a ship that's equipped to take on a Thargoid. Or at least one that's, got a really good hull. Otherwise, you could be toast very quickly. It will be scary, won't it? Here's Buggy. Don't put ideas in front of his head. I'm hoping they've thought of it already. How many jumps we got? Oh god, no. Wouldn't it be easy to just explode my ship? Oh god. There's got to be some advancements coming on the Thargoid front in 3.1. For sure.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The question is, what are they going to be? Oh, how are you getting on with your game, Barticus? Are you handling these pirates or what? The day will come when you will take on and kill your first Thargoid. Solo. It'll happen. Hi Demos Alpha, thank you.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, you haven't played in weeks? Oh wow, okay. Yeah, it does happen. You do get lulls in Elite Dangerous, I think. I've had a couple of them where you just want to put the game down for a little while and just let it settle and go and play something else, because you get like if you play it too much, I think you can get burned out on it, especially if you're doing grindy stuff all the time, so I think it's kind of important to vary the gameplay. Like for example, if I do a couple of streams of engineering the cutter, for example, and then I'll say, okay, let's put the cutter away and let's pick up like what we discussed earlier. I'll pick up the FTL, stick some efficient beams on there with the thermal vents, and let's give that a try. Maybe do some passenger missions. I think if you keep going doing the same stuff like engineering all the time, it's just going to grind you down. Oh, I couldn't play 12 hours a day. I think the most I've done is between 7 and 9 hours in a day. I think anything more than that it's like, that's your day gone, isn't it? That's your whole day gone. The hive ships depicted in Jameson's logs, and yeah, can you imagine that? The hive ships coming out? I think they are going to make an appearance. I'm pretty sure we're going to see the Thargoid hive ships. That's going to be pretty scary. But by then, I'm hoping we've got some pretty good methods of fighting back. You know, like bigger weapons, or I don't know, maybe because weren't Frontier saying that they were thinking of possibly allowing the Guardian weapons and stuff to be engineered?
1. Engage.
I think Sandro Samarco said that it was a possibility or something that they might look into. I think I recall him saying something like that. So if we're able to engineer the Guardian tech, things might get a bit more interesting.
Fuel scoop.
Yeah, 24 hours solid isn't healthy. It's not healthy. You can cease to live for, playing those kind of things. For those kind of hours, you know. Well, maybe not. Maybe you can do 24, but it's not good for the head. I've heard stories of people playing or streaming for like 2 or 3 days solid, and they don't make it to the end. It's, you know, body bag time. Your brain can't cope with it.
Fuel scooping.
So I suppose my 7-hour streams that I've done are nothing by comparison to that. I think the only games I've ever played 7 hours or over in one stint has been Elite Dangerous and Grand Theft Auto 4, I think, or 5, one of the two. I stayed on it for 7 hours. I don't do that with any other game. Massive space battle with the new anti-Xeno. Fed and Imperial capital ships fighting with the Hive ships. Now that would be nice to just sit back and watch that. You did an 8-hour Euro truck. I don't think so. Did I? I don't know. You'd have to check on my playlist to go into my Euro truck, or no, it's not Euro truck playlist. It's other sims or something like that, isn't it? Or sim streams. All my Euro trucks are in there. I don't think I've done one for 8 hours. That would be crazy. Please tell me I haven't done that. No. No, 8 hours? I hope not, Andy. I don't recall. Maybe I took on a job that was an 8-hour drive.
4, 3, 2.
But that would have been in-game hours, not real life hours. You know, I might have done though. I don't know. Maybe I did. What the hell would I be doing for 8 hours? Iceland. I remember doing Iceland, yeah.
Scooping.
Not the supermarket, by the way, the country.
Fuel scooping complete.
Nah. 8 hours. Can't see that happening. Maybe one day we could do an 8-hour live stream just so that I can beat my 7 hours. I could probably do an 8-hour stream.
4, 3.
But who the hell wants to listen to me for 8 bloody hours? It wouldn't be difficult to do an Elite Dangerous stream for 8 hours. Because if you get involved in something like outfitting and engineering and stuff like that, it can suck up 8 hours quite quickly, I think.
Fuel scooping.
Interesting. It would either be that or maybe Euro Truck. I don't know if I could play Euro Truck for 8 hours though. I don't know. Maybe Kingdom Come Deliverance. Because I actually have not played Kingdom Come Deliverance since I did my last stream on it. When that was from the beginning of the game. I would have to play 8 hours with you listening in the background. Oh, you mean... Okay, so what do you mean? That you play for 8 hours and you've got me on in the background? Well, there's plenty of material on my channel to keep you occupied. Because I drone on for ages.
Fuel scooping complete.
Are we nearly home yet? 10 jumps. God. We played Fallout 4 for 10 hours. Man, that's a lot of time though. 10 hours out of your day game playing on a game you know you can play tomorrow and the day after. Do you know what I mean? It's like I don't know. I guess the game must be that good then. When you get to those kind of hours though, I don't know, like if I do 5-hour live streams on say on a Friday only, you know, I wouldn't say that Elite is an addiction. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't quite class that because I can walk away from Elite and not play the next day like I have done. I haven't played the entire week. But if you're playing the same game every day for 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. Whew. I know James plays. I see James a lot on the game. I don't know how many hours a week James puts in, Commander Bonehead, but I think he puts a lot into Elite Dangerous. He'll be overtaking my hours soon. As well as your will to live. Settlement building in FO4 makes the time vanish quicker than you... It does, yeah. If you get stuck into a game and you're engrossed in it with actually something to do that's keeping you occupied, yeah, time is going to pass quicker than you actually think it is. It really does.
Warning, temperature critical.
Took a break for a year now and don't play more than 2 or 3 hours a week. What was that? Elite Dangerous? Building settlement scratches that Lego building itch. Oh, you should play what I play then if you like the Lego stuff, Bardicus. The brick rigs. That's fun. That's fun to do. But that's basically vehicle building.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
I'll tell you what's up the road from me, talking of Lego. It's not far up the road, it's Legoland in the UK here. It's not that far. I could probably get there in an hour or so, hour and a half, maybe 2 from where I am. And I grew up playing Lego. And I've never visited Legoland, but even though I'm 51, I'd like to go and see it, just to see what they've built with it. be interesting to go. I might go.
2, 1.
So if any elite dangerous players want to meet me there, I'm sure we can arrange a trip to Legoland. Maybe we'll get to build a Cobra Mark III there. They must have build rooms or something you can go into and just build something. I'll do an anaconda. Somebody build a Thargoid. Hey, William Barkley. Hey man, welcome to the stream. Oh, the child within. Yeah, Kathina's just said it. You're never too old for Lego. It's true enough. You can sit because it's the creative juices, isn't it? Really, every kid should have Lego or have had Lego. Yeah, the Millennium Falcon. Wow. Oh, have they got a big one there? Have they?
3, 2, 1.
Or are you meaning the one that the kit that comes in the box that you buy? Man. God, the stuff I used to build as a kid though. Spaceships. I had spaceships where on the nose of the ship it would what's the word? You could take the front of the nose of the spaceship off and it became a shuttlecraft. Stuff like that. I built all this stuff. It was great. Playing with it on the landing of the house. Ah, God. Good old days. Hey Andreas. How you doing? The Lego kit, close to $1,000. Wow. The fun wears off after you. You know, I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever stepped on a Lego brick barefoot. But yeah, if you're like a parent or something and you've got kids with them, I don't think there's such a CMJ. I don't think there's such a word as Legos. Is there? I think it's Lego, whether it's plural or single. It's Lego. I don't think Legos is the correct word, but I see a lot of people refer to it as Legos. But I think it is just Lego. But you can download the Lego Creator software. But also a good thing to get hold of is MLCAD. So M for mother, L for Lego, and CAD. MLCAD. You download that, and then you download the LDraw. Not LDraw. Is it LDraw? Yeah, it's the LDraw parts list, and you've got an unlimited virtual bag of Lego basically, and you can just build whatever you want. You can load in pre-built models, take them apart.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah.
engage.
Does anybody know how Lego got its name? I can tell you, I just want to know if anyone else knows, without Googling. Yes, I did use Meccano. Not as much as Lego, but I did.
Fuel scooping.
Yay, Rob's online. All peculiar. Let go of your wallet. Terrible. Oh yes, William.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Standing on an upturned plug. That I have done. Oh yeah, that is nasty. That's nasty. Yeah. I've done that before. I'd rather stand on a Lego brick, that's for sure. But yeah, Lego, it's Danish, so Lego is from the verb, I think it means to play well, isn't it? From the words legot or something like that, and it means play well. Lego. As far as I know, that's what it is. It's not, as Carl Pilkington says,
Fuel scooping.
from when a mum said to the kid, "Let go of that and come and get your tea." Yeah, legot. Play well.
Fuel scooping complete.
I think Lego wins Toy of the Year pretty much every time, doesn't it? As it should. Yeah, I've even seen, I think it was with James May, the guy from Top Gear, they built a house made of Lego, but it was a house you could walk in and you could live in. Well, yeah, it was big enough to go inside. I can't remember if it had an upstairs, I don't think so. But yeah. Yeah, a full-size house that you could walk into. Yeah, Minecraft is similar to that, isn't it? People using their noodle to make stuff. Yeah. Quite a lot of it when I was a kid. Big bag full. This was this was before the days of Technic Lego, you know. All that Technic stuff came out. I missed all that. I only had the basic Lego. Which meant if you wanted, you know, shapely stuff like helicopters and stuff, you had to think your way around making it look like a helicopter rather than putting three pieces together and bingo, you've just made a helicopter.
Fuel scooping.
If you guys, I don't know if you've seen it, I don't know whether I mentioned it on one of my videos once. I think I did. But if you go onto the Frontier forum and go into the search bar and type in Lego Anaconda, you'll see this Anaconda that somebody made, obviously out of Lego. And it's huge. And it's really, really good. It's seriously good. I don't know how many pieces he used on it, but wow. It's worth checking out, guys, honestly. The time he spent building that thing it must have taken him ages. The giant buckets. I don't remember buckets, I remember getting boxes of it. Yeah. The ones I got used to come in little boxes. Like you go and buy those, you know, the one with the 4 studs on, 2x2s, squares, you just get them in a little box. Get about 20 of them in there and you go and buy the box. And then you get Lego wheels, ones with tyres, ones for the railway tracks. Those blue railway tracks, railway lines. Yeah. Right, we have arrived. Let's stick some weapons on, shall we? Give it a quick test. Oh, bloody hell. Please kill your speed. Inertia! Oh my god. There we go. I think we got it under control there. So now we can request permission 9.
Access granted. Please head directly for Bay 09er.
Up a bit, up a bit. There we go. Come on, get over.
100 meters to touchdown.
Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Nice. Huge milk pails of the stuff.
Flying crew dispatched.
If you try and buy Lego online now, say on eBay, somebody's selling a job lot, like 10, 20 kilos of it or something, it's very expensive, isn't it? It really is. It's not cheap stuff to buy. Well, it's been a little while since we were back at Jameson, I suppose. A couple of weeks. Oh, the big pirate ship. I remember that one. I remember the big pirate ship. You're talking about the Lego one, right? Right, let's frag this thing out. We might as well. It hasn't got anything on it right now. So, let's go to huge. And they don't do them, do they? Class 3. Wait a minute. No, they don't do them. Let's leave that one for now then. I might switch to something else for that. What do you think about Cathena? What do you reckon about fitting this out with frags all the way down the line and sticking an efficient beam laser on here? So the beam would be predominantly for the shields. And then either deploy the frags with the beam or after the shields have been taken down. Perhaps one beam isn't quite enough on that one. So let's go frag. And we're going to have to go gimbaled because of the ship being, let's just say, not very maneuverable. Wow. Just looking at the power draw for this one weapon, we're going to have to be careful here. Oh, I'm not going to waste a class 4. No, no, no. I just want to test this build out and see what she's going to be like. We're going to be close on power, especially with a beam laser on it. I might have to disable cargo hatches and stuff like that. But that's not a problem. Yeah, we're going to go over power here, I think. Pretty sure we are. And of course these have yet to be engineered. The engineering on these is going to be fun, I think. So hopefully it won't take me too long to build up the materials to do that. But because I have now fitted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, I'm going to have to get quite a lot of materials to get through grade 1 to 5 on all of these. And we are well over power at the moment. Yeah, it's a cutter, good time. Yeah, cutter. Make the beam thermal vent and you might get away with fitting a SCB without a heatsink. Oh, I don't use the SCBs. I don't use them. Yeah, shield cell banks are not my thing. Oh dear. Let's fit it and let's see if we can manage this somehow. Because we're like 4 megawatts over power. I've just noticed that the writing on the side there. Okay. Can't quite see what it says. Right, so we're overpowered. By how much? Oh Christ, we're not going to do this. I can disable the warrant scanner. Obviously, the warrant scanner is part of the combat though, so that kind of defeats the object. But let's do. We can put this on priority 2, fuel scoop, and that's nothing. That's 3%. Oh dear. The kill warrant scanner would do it. That would give us what we want, but then that means we just can't use it. So now what? Two, 3%. See, if we deactivate these just so we can see what's going on. Now we're down to 105. The beam laser's using 6. The kill warrant scanner is... In PvP though, do I really need a kill warrant scanner? It's more the kill, really, than the reward, isn't it, I suppose? Oh dear. You see, if we'd gone overcharged on this, we'd have made it. So for now, let's have a look. These 2 frag cannons are 3 each, 3% each, and the other ones are only 2%. Okay. Let's deactivate it for now then. So that gives us 98. The thrusters are always power hungry. And putting on clean drives isn't going to help. In fact, I'm running at 28% on these. You could easily put clean drives on and find your power's gone up to 29. Dirty drives can be less power hungry than cleans. Yeah, I'll just leave it on priority 2 and then they'll become disabled in the same way as the fuel scoop, which you don't need during combat, and the cargo hatch, which you don't need during combat. But if I want to pick up anything that a ship has dropped, I'm going to have to retract the weapons in order to do it. But I want to test these unengineered fragment cannons out, so let's quickly do that and then we'll call it a day. Why am I in the passenger lounge? I've seriously clicked the wrong thing there. How do multis compare with frags? Let's find out. Well, I don't know. I've got multis on my Corvette, but how they compare with frags, I'll let you know. So I'm going to put, this is going to be nice and easy for me. That's going to be primary, and then we're just going to release the whole thing. Kill warrant scanner, don't need that. Interdictor can be on 1 as well. It can share 1, doesn't matter. Heatsink is done with a key press. Data link scanner, don't think we'll ever need it, but we'll stick it there anyway. And we'll put the kill warrant scanner there just in case we can find a way to use that. Oh, actually, you can kill warrant scan the ship before you deploy your weapons, right? So we can get away with it that way. Hey Rob, nice to see you, mate. How you doing? 12% before getting to Rear Admiral. Cool. Hi Susan. No, I didn't know. You're right, I didn't. Sorry. Yeah. I feel frags are up close weapons. Yeah, if you're up close, they do a lot more damage. No, I didn't get a chance, Susan. Sorry. Right, let's go to one of my stomping grounds then, which is right here. And let's test this. Obviously unfinished, but it'll be the first test out. Oh, cheers, darling. Thank you. But getting in close range with this thing, oh, that's going to be a comedy of errors, isn't it? Oh, wow. This is gonna take some getting used to. Seriously. Man, this is a heavy ship. I just hope it can deliver some firepower because it's going to need to. And it'll be interesting to see the capacitor on the weapons, how well it manages with that beam laser as well. With a cutter, how close are you going to get? It depends how big the ship is. If it's a Viper Mark 4 or Viper Mark 3, not very. Because they're difficult little critters at the best of time. But if I'm taking on another, say, Anaconda, okay, let's see. So we have a high, there probably are, well, let's go to the high one. There's probably the other ones. Can't think of the word. I've gone blank. Hazardous. Yeah, there's probably is hazardous ones around here, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, they are further out. Yeah, they're further out on these, if I'm not mistaken. Well, we'll see. See when other ones popped up. No, we won't know. We won't know till this drops under 1,000 at least, so... Yeah, I've just gone past it because I've been messing around. I should stay in cruising speed, but I never do. Did a hazardous come up at all? No, it did not. That's twice we've quoted Shakespeare. Have we? Let's see what we can get. I'm just going to start off by keeping the pips to default. Test the weapons out with only 2 pips into weapons, and see what we end up with. In terms of how long we can fire the beam for, at least. Okay.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Right. I don't think a Type 6 and an adder are going to be anything that we need. Let's hope something else spawns. Oh, I need something bigger than this. Adders, sidewinders, I mean, come on. Should we test the prismatics up against the side of an asteroid? I'm not kidding either. Yeah, well, that's with 2 pips and she's okay. I didn't go too fast, obviously. Okay. Well, he's behind me, so let's... Oops. There goes a shield ring.
Off. Scan detected. Flight assist on.
Dangerous adder, eh?
Under attack.
Well, there's his shields down.
Target shields offline.
Capacitor held out pretty well.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
I'm not going to bother with the frags at the moment. I want him to be closer. I want him to be under 1 kilometer before I decide to frag. But he's probably going to be gone by then. So that's... my lasers lasted really well on just the 2 pips there. Obviously the shields... it was down at a ring before we even started. I didn't realize that the frag was also in blue. Just let him recharge. God, it's even without engineering, the beam laser has some jitter on it.
Target shields offline. Scan detected.
Yeah, I think the frags will do better against the big ships rather than these small ones.
Target destroyed.
Anything bigger? I think we should start another instance. Oh, remember we needed these? I might as well pick it up, eh? Slow down. Slow down. Keep slowing. Thank you. Let's create a new instance in this, and if not, we'll see if we can find a hazardous. Biff Cake 202. Thanks for your subscription, sir. I can't fly FA off all the time though. I don't mind using FA off for boost turns and getting around, but reverse thrust I use now and again. Maybe not as much as I should, but I do use it. But FA off, I only use it for turning.
4, 3, 2, 1.
As I did there, by the way. Oh, you already thought you were. Well, now you know. Hey Susan, have you had any chocolates or crisps yet? Right, let's we are 2 megameters away, so let's try and get back in here. Oh, this is painful. This is painful, come on. There we go. Yes, please be wanted. DesiBear123, thank you for your subscription as well. It's elite and it's clean. How disappointing. What do you think about just killing him anyway? Diamondback. I tell you, some of these extraction sites are really bad in terms of, you know, the ships that appear in them. Nothing really challenging for a player. Adders, eagles, type 6s, sidewinders. It's just not good enough. So where are we? We are Tim Boulder is AB1. Okay. Well, I think we should try the next one out. So we're here. I'm going to head towards AB2 and then AB3 and see if there's any hazardous rings and hopefully icy ones as well, because they're a lot better. So the beam laser was pretty effective, I would say. I'd like to see it work on an Anaconda's shields though, and my prismatics are taking forever to recharge. But they will charge faster in Super Cruise, so that's one good thing. So we have to wait now until this goes under 1,000 light seconds to find out whether we have anything here. Let's take a look outside, see if there's any decent views of us from here. Oh god, that paint job just looks so good. It's not quite gloss, it's not quite matte, it's more like a semi-matte metallic kind of look to it. RDTP1, what did I do that for? Rusty Dog TP1. What the hell did I put that for? I have no idea. No idea. Right, let's have a look. Yay, we got one around AB2. TP1. Oh, God. Honestly. When you change the engine details, does that change the radiator color too? I have no idea. Well, I'm pretty sure my engines are orange and my weapons are blue. I think that's what I've got on this. Remember Kingfisher? Remember that? So, I don't know. What do you think? That looks red to me. Are you talking about these? Can you see the pattern of them moving inside? I don't know. I've never bothered looking, to be honest, but Happy Shrapnel says no. There you go, 2.5 pips, shields and weapons, and 1 in engine. See how that goes. Okay, we're about to drop into whatever this is. Yeah, it's not icy. Gunship, Vulture. See, it's weird, isn't it? In the hazardous zones, you seem to get more mightier ships.
Capacity exceeded.
He's coming in to have a look by the looks of it. Oh, elite. And he's clean. Oh, Fer-de-Lance. Python. Fer-de-Lance is good money. So, weapons in.
Scan detected.
Oh, why is it deactivated? Did I not? Oh, never mind then. Oh, you're supposed to be in.
Scan detected. Power plant capacity exceeded.
Right, okay. Forget the kill warrant scanner then. Let's just get this guy. Oops, he's just disappeared. Not paying attention.
Under attack. Scan detected. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
See, flight assist puts you in reverse somewhat anyway.
Target shields offline.
I think that's it, isn't it?
Target destroyed.
I mean, it was only an expert ship. He's already under fire, but is he wanted? Yes, he is. Beam laser's already in range.
Under attack.
Bring it on, Mr. Python, bring it on. I don't know how effective the beam laser is from this distance. frags are not too bad. They're going to be a lot better when they're
Flight assist off.
engineered.
Flight assist on. Target shields offline.
And the capacitor on the weapons is holding up pretty well with 2.5 pips. I was hoping he was going to stick around long enough for me to finish him.
Warning. Thermal attack. Gaining heat. Under attack.
My shields seem to be managing. Don't forget, shield boosters still need to be engineered yet. Oh, he's done for. I wasted a frag shot there.
Target destroyed.
Right, so we got a vulture. Anything big? Okay, let's have a look. Deep pit. Okay. Well, he'll be armless then. So he's got to be. Oh, you can fire on wanted ships now, even though you don't know they're wanted. So this is a wing of 3 now. So this will be interesting.
Target shields offline.
Oh, I was just waiting for him to ram me. I thought, go on, bring it. Come on, keep hitting, keep hitting. I'm wanting them to hit me in a way because I want to test these shields out.
Flight assist off.
Diamondback Scout, 2 Diamondback Scouts they are. Now, the guy that I was hitting, where has he gone to? That's him. Just casual.
Flight assist on. Target shields online. Target shields offline. Under attack.
Those prismatics are not lasting too well at the moment. I have been messing around a lot though. No fighter bays, no nothing like that on this ship, nothing.
Target destroyed. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Scan detected. Flight assist off. Under attack.
Yeah.
Flight assist on.
It's probably going to get my shields down. These bloody chaffs. Maybe one fixed. Maybe the beam should be fixed.
Scan detected. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Under attack. Shields offline. Taking damage.
That wasn't very good. The Diamondback Scouts are absolutely killing me. And it's going to be until next week's stream before my shields recharge now. So yeah, that's not good. So, you see,
3,
the weird thing is, I know that in my Corvette, I would have taken those 3 ships down without even breaking a sweat. And that's with byweaves. But the thing that's letting this ship down is the maneuverability. And maybe the fact that I'm not used to frags either. Maybe fixed frags are better, but again, it's a question of getting the ship lined up. Well, let's head back. I don't suppose I'll be able to fully evaluate it until I've engineered the frags, done the shield boosters, the bulkheads. Yeah. We will have to see. Have I engineered the thrusters? I have, yes. They are got dirty drive grade 5s on them.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, double shot frags. I guess that's what we will be going for when we engineer, right? We'll be going for those.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, double shot frags on all of them. And what was the experimental again? I'll have to have a look up the chat there and see what they were. But I'm going to concentrate on the screen because I want at least one time not to overshoot. There we go. So yeah, I don't know. Screening shell. There you go. Incendiary, corrosive, and screening shells with double frags. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty deadly. Double shots, I mean, yeah. Yep, I think that sounds like it's going to make them pretty deadly, but for the experimentals on each one, that's going to mean some material gathering for sure. But I'll find out roughly how much I'm going to need. I'll overcalculate for that, and then I'll try and build up my material so we can not only do all of the weapons, but all of the shield boosters too, because they're the things I have in multiples. Be interesting. I'm dying to try out the engineered frags, to be honest. Even if I don't stick with them, it's going to be interesting to see all of them with double shots and then the experimentals on. Just to see what a difference they make versus standard frags. And as for the beam, obviously we're going to go efficient on those, which means I'll need even less pips. I'll probably get away with 2 pips into weapons, which will give me 4 pips into shields, which will be pretty good.
Oscar Mike, thank you for choosing our station, Commander. We hope you find everything to your liking.
Yeah, well, the tea was a bit milky last time.
17.
Oh, wow. See, if that was a vet or a conda, I'd have lined it up with the slot, no problem. Oh, jeez. Eight double shot frags, yeah. Just imagine it. Ah, I knew I was going to clip the side of it.
Caution, Commander. Reckless
Yeah. And it will result in me ignoring you. Uh,
Docking complete. Initiate docking.
frags are devastating. Yeah, I think I've got to get closer, and obviously the smaller ships are a bit more difficult. Depends on the spread of the frags, I suppose, and the positioning of them. Right, let's have a look at this place before I close off. Because that way I can bookmark this, and I'll go and pick up a load of Imperial shielding. So I'll just go and mark that. Right, so I'll remember that, and then I'll go and get some of those. Yeah, it is a colossal big lump of blue inertia. That's all she is. I can't think what that TP was meant for. Totally. No, it's not. I've got. Oh, no, I'm not. I thought I got stuck there. Just zooming in here on this livery. You can see these. I don't know if that's meant to be like a metallic look. Those. You see those dots of color, light color dots. That's meant to simulate some kind of metallic flake or something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah. I think all the galvanized livery colors look really good. They do. The copper looks really nice, and that green one, I can't remember what it's called. Is it cobalt or something? I'm not sure. They all look very, very nice. But I like the blue. Okay. So shield boosters to do, and weapons to do, and the bulkhead. And I think that should be it. Do you have the cutter ship kit? I don't. No, I don't. I don't believe so. Let me take a quick look. Whoops. Let me take a quick look. I don't believe I do. I won't be buying anything off the Frontier store at the moment, though.
Hull repaired.
Let's have a look. Go into livery. Don't think, no, since I bought this cutter, pretty sure somebody blew a dandelion. Hey, Goatman. Pretty sure I haven't bought this. No, I haven't. But let's have a quick look. We can... Oh, the God, they've done a raider kit for it. Okay. Okay, so that's just some additional bits going on there. Oh, okay. I see the difference. The wings on the outside. I'm not sure about those. I don't know if I like them. That looks better. That looks... See, compared to that, you're going into that. No, I don't want to buy now. That's not too bad. And these are just little bits hanging off the side. Okay. What else we got? Spoiler. Oh god. Okay, so no Mitsubishi thing going on there. Raider. I don't know if the Raider kit's going to suit this ship. Nah, that lovely galvanized paint and then they stick some rusty old panels on it. That's okay. I like that. I wonder what that looks like from the back. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I do. That's so-so. I like that as well. I like both of those actually. Let's have a look at the tail then. Oh god, it looks just like, doesn't that look like it's just floating there? God, Mad Max. Okay, so tail-wise, it's just Raider, nothing else. And bumper, we have... that would be no. Definitely not. Yeah, if it was color-coded, perhaps. That's better. That's better. Ooh, too dolphiny. Looks a bit like a fish. No. No. And, you know what? I'm not sure about the Raider kit. I think to make the Raider kit look anything like it's supposed to, you need one of these corrosive jobs on it. You need to have that on it. A triplane spoiler. Wow. That's very shiny for corrosive metal. That is so weird. It just doesn't look right somehow. But if we're going to look at here's the other galvanized ones. Look, that's nice. I like that color. I don't know. I like that one. And galvanized copper. Again, that looks cool. Malachite and palladium. They all look really nice. Chrome. Yep, foil freshed for you for goodness. Chromed, which is supposed to be better than chrome. I don't know. What do you think? Shaders look a bit better on it. These kind of colors though, I don't know. Never been my thing. Looks a bit arcadey somehow. Let's have a look what we got down here. Tactical eyes, yeah. Vibrant. Yeah. What is it? Green. Pulse purple. Oh yeah, okay, I'll take a look at that one. Yeah, somehow the cutter can pull that off. That colour. Yeah, it can pull it off. Looks like a bus or a taxi thing. Let's take a look at Pulse Purple then. Whoa. Talk about glow in the dark, eh? Oh, I like it in red. Pulse orange and pulse white. Oh, there's the blue. And of course, green. Looks like something out of Tron. Right now I'm sticking with my galvanized cobalt because I think it looks brilliant. And yes, some of the kit looks nice, but oh, I've just removed it. Some of the kit looks nice, but I won't be buying anything at the moment because I'm not in a position to. Oh, one thing I do want to do though for this ship is change the voice.
Greetings, Commander. This is Verity, your cockpit voice assistant, more commonly known as COVAS. My purpose is to...
Oh, shut up.
Greetings, Commander.
This one.
This is Victor, your cockpit voice.
Greetings, Commander. This is Archer.
Nope, that doesn't sound right for a ship thing.
Greetings, Commander. This is Celeste, your cockpit voice assistant.
Greetings, Commander.
Okay, so now we've got Victor. Archer. I don't know, maybe they got his name from Star Trek. But he sounds like a guy who should be voicing an advert. Have you? Do you have, what was it? Have you had an accident or an injury at work? It's that kind of voice, you know? Injury lawyers for you. Doesn't seem right as an AI voice. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to call it a day on that one. So, not much more to do on this, actually, surprisingly enough. I'm going to, this week I'll work out materials that I need to finish the job. If I can get round to do a bit of hunting for those this week, I will. If not, I'll do them on stream. Try not to make it too laborious. And we'll get this thing finished at some stage. Test her out in PvE, and then we'll take on Andy's cutter in a PvP match to the either to the death or to the 10% hull remaining, and then stop firing. Yeah. So probably my last stream in April then. I'll probably see you in May. And yeah, you're welcome. So have a good weekend and good week. And if I do some material gathering this week, I'll probably make it into an offline video or something like that, and then just post it up on YouTube a bit later. Oh, before I go, if you're prepared to hang on a couple of seconds, I will, I just need to pop onto Facebook a second. And I will show you the Merlin picture that I was going to show you earlier, if you want to see that. So you can just hang around. Right, let's see if I can find him. I did find it very easily on my phone. That doesn't mean I'll be able to do it on the actual app thing. Right, here we go. Okay, I think I'm in the right place. Just scrolling down through my sister has it on her Facebook. Okay, there's one of Riley when before he got really fat. Okay, hold on. I've got a couple of pictures here. Save image. Okay. There's one specific one I'm looking for. There it is. I've got it. Right, if you know, I don't know if you know all of my sister's dogs, some of you might, but Fraggle is the small Yorkshire Terrier Jack Russell mix. Well, Merlin in this picture is the same size as Fraggle. Yeah. Hold on, I'm just gonna Merlin. But okay, right. I'm going to pop this up. 1 second, guys. I'm ready now. Right, so I need to open an image. And the image is desktop. All right, so where are we? Merlin. There we go. Right, it would be nice if it resized it properly, but okay. So this is Merlin today. This is how he is today. So he's big, and that's him eating that cricket ball. What's left of it? Right. So this is Merlin. Let me just scale this up for you guys. This is Merlin as a puppy. That's the same. That's the same dog. Hold on. I got a couple more here. What have we just looked at? Merlin 2. Okay, so this is Merlin and Riley. See, Merlin hasn't got any black in his coat yet. I think he has to wait. And that's little Riley when he was smaller. And finally, I don't know what this next one is. Oh, yeah, there you go. Merlin and Fraggle. Look at the size of Merlin there. In the back. That Fraggle is still the same size, and then Merlin went from basically that little size to, well, oh god, it's too bloody big. These images are absolutely huge. Hold on, I'm just trying to shrink it down. Yeah, so, and now he's gone to this size, so he's grown a little. Yeah, frags. Oh, that's what I can call my cutter then. If I'm going to put frag cannons on it, I can call it Fraggle, can't I? Yeah. Merlin's a big softie, as I said. His bark is worse than his bite. Well, no, obviously, if you get bitten, his bite's worse than his bark, no question. But he doesn't really bite unless he's angry. Otherwise, he's an absolute softie otherwise. Yeah. Right. These are pressing my buttons, are they? Oh, well. Yeah. Merlin and Riley, they're both beautiful dogs. Really, really beautiful dogs. I can't get over how small Merlin was when we got Riley first. There we go, it's shrunk down again. We got Riley first, and then we got Merlin to keep Riley company. But look how he only takes up the space of one tile. Yeah, Merlin's frag. But oh well, I don't know, because there's Merlin, Fraggle, Riley, and Rusty. Yeah, but he's only taking up one. He could sit on one tile and not spill over the edges. Now, forget it. No chance. Let me see if I can go back to. Oh, it takes a while to select the images here. See, now he's taking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and his tail's taking up like 8 tiles, and his tail's taking up another one. He could fit into 8 tiles, I guess. Where before, he was the size of his head. Anyway, I'll leave you with Merlin. So, okay guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and getting me up to and beyond 3,500, which is absolutely bloody awesome. So, I will catch you next Friday, and maybe something in between there if I can. I don't know, because my days are unpredictable and busy, so we will see. But definitely next Friday. So until then, thanks, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.